Hello there! Welcome to the Clark side. I am Clark. Before we begin, please remember to chill touch that like button, subscribe to join the skeleton crew, and if you like the content on this channel, please support us at the links in the description below. And with all that out of the way, I will toss it over to Jess as we delve into Waterdeep.
Alright, so you guys just got a house on Troll Skull Alley. It is in the North Ward, and as of right now, you have not entered it, nor have you looked around at the neighborhood, but you do have the keys. So what would you like to do first?
I check out the basement.
Yeah, I guess let's look the house over first real quick. Oh,
Okay.
first.
So as you walk inside, you can see that it has been abandoned for quite some time. The room that you first enter in the bottom, you can tell was actually an old tavern room.
Yep.
It's filled with broken furniture, tarnished silverware. You can see casks of wine that have been turned into vinegar, and just basically a lot of debris.
Does it smell bad? Like something like rotting, or just kind of mildewy and old?
You can definitely tell that there is a smell coming from somewhere.
A smell from somewhere?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Is it like a rotting, decaying smell, or?
It's not a pleasant smell.
No,
It's all of us because we were in the sewers, literally up till right now.
Are Floon and Rainier accompanying us in? Or are they staying back?
Nope, everybody will go in.
Okay.
They are not afraid.
But in terms of like a creep factor, it's just old.
Seems to have some pretty sturdy bones, but everything inside is broken and in.
I'm assuming the stairs are on the inside of that building, or no?
Yeah, they're supposed to be. Like I said, I had very poor maps to choose from, and this was the best one.
That's fair.
I like it.
I like it too, yeah.
I want to check the upstairs.
Yeah, just kind of look around the bar, see if anything other than vinegar is here.
You can see cobwebs and dust and harmless rats.
Anything significant about that hole in the ground?
No, not really.
Alright, I suppose I'll follow Linus up the stairs.
Alright, so as you're going up the stairs, you come to the second floor, and you can see that you come out to a common room. There's a fireplace and two doors. The one to the north leads to what looks like to be like a game room, and the one to the south leads to a hall that goes up a third or second flight of stairs, as well as two different bedrooms are on this level.
Is this an outdoor balcony?
It is, as well as on the other side.
I'm just kind of poking at everything as we go along, just like all curious.
Also in the common room, you can get like a sort of like pipe smoke still kind of lingering around.
What is?
Pipe smoke.
Oh.
Like from a tobacco pipe, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does this place look like there was an attack here, or was it like, do people leave in a hurry?
No, from what you can see, it doesn't look like anything's been really disheveled. It's just, it looks really old and broken down. Not necessarily anyone was forced out. So
Okay, is the smell getting better or worse?
you do not so much of that putrid scent.
Probably coming from the basement.
That's probably where they kept their meat.
Ooh.
It's probably like meat stew now, but rotten. I go up to the next level.
Same.
Okay. Third. So your spiral staircase goes up to the upper hall. You can see some oil lamps that are obviously unlit, and some wallpaper that is now peeling. There's a second spiral staircase that continues at it. If you head to the east, you'll see a little doorway that is supposed to go to a library.
This one here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There is a bedroom to the north and a bedroom to the
Oh, I like this.
the bedroom to the south is the master bed. And from where you are and line up, you can actually see two large stained glass windows.
Pretty.
They're in the
Are they still in good shape? No like whole cracks or anything?
actually the glass, but there's only a few dusty books left on the shelf. It's very sad.
Not much use at the moment, but perhaps we could fix it up.
No, I kind of like it here.
Then this will be your place.
Cedric, you are currently in the
Awesome. I'm assuming that's the bathroom, like under
the
me.
area that you are in. Nope, the privy is over here.
I think there's one here too.
Yep, there is.
I was trying to stand in the doorway and look at the two, but that it's not like perfect with the grid.
I press on into the attic. What do I see? Well. I knew that was coming. My internet went out. Great. Yay. That's what you get for trying to record something in, like, late winter, early spring weather. Lots of rain. Knocking everything out. But, that's okay. It'll be back in a minute. Despite the rundown looks of the basement over here, I would still like to claim it and turn it into my own little underground laboratory. Perhaps it being so rough is actually advantageous. If I'm careful about some digging, I might make some relatively easy adjustments. So that sounds like that'd be neat. We got barrels, we got other stuff. Perhaps I'll make a flesh golem. Oh, hey! My internet's coming back. The call should resume
It
shortly.
actually goes to what was a storage room, but someone converted into a bedroom.
Okay.
Hi guys, my internet's back.
Mine was doing that yesterday. I don't know what was going. But I kept dropping in and out of Discord. Super annoying.
Anything in
Yeah.
particular in the room? Just a bed? Nothing significant?
You can see a few mounted animal heads. You can see some elk. They are
Ooh.
actually underneath the white sheet on the bed.
Ooh.
They look like they may have been semi-protected. But also, all the sheet covers on the bed are very well stained. And Zamados, from where you are, a family of ravens had just exited out the window. And in their place is a bunch of what they would consider trinkets, like tree branches, bones, wire, and wool.
So nothing shiny.
Nothing shiny.
Frustrating. Alright, I head down to the basement.
Yep, all that's left.
All right, and as you go down to the basement, you can tell that the pungent smells are definitely very strong in this room.
Ooh.
Very sour. You have some oil lamps hanging from the center of the domed ceiling, and large wine barrels are in the back.
Pull my shirt
They
over
line-
my nose.
They line the sides of the walls, but most of them are either broken or leaking. And there's a puddle of sludgy, dark wine that's formed in the center of the room.
We will have to clean this mess eventually. Do we have the funds to pay for a cleaning service?
Well, I mean, we have Linus here. He can
Yeah.
clean all sorts of things with no problem, right? He's a
I'll clean something.
Excellent.
They make me clean at home.
but like you can do it magically and it not be a problem, correct?
Not quite.
Well, then can you at least you can fix things with your magic, correct?
I can make it look like magic. I can say some some words while I do it.
Okay, Cedric, Zamados, and Linus, roll a perception.
Okay.
Perception, huh?
Ooh, my-
Uh-huh.
Let me turn.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
Go.
Oh, that's a bad roll.
All right, Cedric can hear footsteps coming from what sounds to be the
From what sounds to be where?
floor above you.
Floor above.
To the first floor.
Yep. Alright, let's go back up.
Aren't you all ready then?
Should be.
Yep.
Be like Diero, Bloom, that man. His name I don't remember. It's
Volo?
he's the writer. Yeah, there we go.
When you get up there, you can see that Volo, Renair, and Floon are actually sitting all around the table and not moving.
So not moving, they're just sitting there, right?
Correct.
Roll what?
Just Amados or
If Urso's here, he can roll.
9.
Yep, you can still roll.
Oh, oh gosh.
we're slowly going up. It's fine. Okay. All that dust is on my glasses.
Okay, now you can hear footsteps from the floor above you. And Urso feels as if he can hear it from above him.
Cedric calls out, "Who goes?"
All right, I'm gonna try and sneak up while
As he
Cedric's
runs up the
making.
stairs.
Oh, he's going up the stairs. Okay, so I will go up the stairs as well.
Okay, family's asleep.
Do
Family's
Floon,
in bed.
Rainier, and Avola seem to be, like, okay? Like, they're sitting down and they're not moving, but they're not moving, like, as in,
No,
like, a...
They're just chatting amongst themselves on how much they think it'll cost to fix everything up.
Cedric looks to Urso and he says, "Did you hear those footsteps? Were you running?"
No. I thought it was you.
How? You're above us. We were on the floor below.
Yeah, I was in this room like way over here where I couldn't see anything.
All right, well,
That's
Makes
fair.
sense.
do we see anything?
No, but now you seem to hear that footsteps are coming from what seems to be where the turret is.
Yes. Let's go towards the spooky noises.
All right, let's head to the turret. Turret.
Trying to decide if I should follow, because... don't know, necessarily think it's some... weird-
Cowardly wizard, and I
Linus,
grab
come
him.
with us.
No, I just straight up grab Linus. Over the shoulder,
So was the thing.
hoisted away.
Is it really that he's a cowardly wizard, or that he's like a 14-year-old little boy?
In this case, that Urso was upstairs, so I just assumed it was Urso. I don't think I could hear the turret from the first floor, but I heard y'all call me. What y'all find?
From
What's up?
from where you are at, you can definitely hear it coming from directly above you.
I go up the peak.
Doesn't make sense. Wait, everybody's here though. What?
Okay, once you've come all the way up to the turret peak, you go through the hatch, and you see a very dimly lit area. There is a dusty oil lantern dangling from the roof that is lit. Also, there's a small window that provides the highest westward view from the manor. It's overlooking the alley. And also, there's a dozen finely made that are tossed haphazardly in a corner.
Finally made what that are tossed haphazardly?
Silk pellet.
Would this be what kind of check? An arcana to see if it's like a ghost or something, or somebody?
Yeah, you can do that.
You know what? I send a was it message?
Mm-hmm.
I use that and send a message on down to good old Volo, since he's the spirit. He's writing a book on spirit stuff, and I tell him what we're hearing and ask him to.
All right. While he's doing that, Zamados is going to investigate the area. He's going to look for any footprints or hand marks or anything like that. That is not good.
You see nothing.
I'll investigate down here. I don't know if it's been...
Huh. Yeah. This must have been Linus.
And Linus, are you investigating the turret? Is that?
If there is room up there for, I will definitely go up there. If
Yeah, I'm gonna
not, I will
start
investigate
working
the
my way
area.
down to go get Volo.
How big is the drop from up here?
You want to find out?
It is 4 stories, I think. 1,
Alright,
2,
so you're
4.
saying
Yeah.
I'd probably die if I jumped down? Alright.
I will investigate
um,
this area up here with the pillows and the turret.
okay, so as you are looking through, you can see that the underneath all the pillows, a handful of hidden, very roughly done sketches.
Oh,
Hmm.
what are they sketches of?
Mostly nudes.
Oh. I put him back. Like, nope.
Squatters. I will throw them from the roof if I get my hands upon them. Unless they give me a better reason not to.
Well, where would they be if they're not in here?
I have an idea. Linus, prepare for us a meal. Set the food on a table, and we will watch.
I don't think I cook very well, but I'll just downstairs or up here?
Downstairs should be sufficient.
There is a kitchen.
Okay.
The
I'll
room
see.
next to the bar is the pantry, and
Mhm.
below that is the kitchen.
I assume that whatever's in here probably not more. But I'll go invest.
As you go towards the pantry, you can tell that there is a very rank smell emanating from there. You see a lot of broken casks, crates leaning against the stone, sagging shelves, ripped sacks, and then also some of the sacks are oozing and drip with remnants of long decayed produce.
Ugh, that's gross.
There's lots of little harmless rats and stuff going about, and the vermin have nibbled holes in all the grain sacks and leaving behind floury paw prints and flowery poop.
I'm gonna start killing the rats. Shooting acid splash at it.
I will accompany you. And I begin to help Urso by acid splashing the rodents as well.
Cedric asks Volo if he's sure he doesn't know about this place.
Volo says, "Oh, well, I actually bid for this at an auction because I figured it would help me with my latest book."
Being the one about the specters and ghosts and
Oh, yes, Volo's Guide to Spirits and Specters. Yes, that's the...
While they're
and
talking,
you're saying that this house is basically haunted. Is that what you're getting at?
Well, I don't know if it's actually haunted, but that is the rumor.
Thanks, Volo.
All right. Well, thank you for the haunted house, sir.
Yeah, while they're
But
doing
here's
that,
nice.
I go up to Volo and ask him, what forms of undead can you educate us on while we have you in our esteemed presence?
He says, "Oh, Volo cannot disclose what is in Volo's Guide to Spirits and Specters yet. For that, you have to buy my book.
How much is your book?
Well, it will come out as soon as I get the royalty charges for my other book. Then I can finish it, and then I can put it out."
You're useless to us. I look at Cedric. Looks at the rest of the people. And he says, "I'm gonna go talk to the neighbors. I will be back later."
I'm gonna slowly start carrying out the rotting fruit bags, just like the trash outside somewhere.
While
Holding it.
watching Linus do that, I pour me and Zamados a drink of the old disgusting wine.
Ew.
Instead of going to talk to the neighbors, can I go back down into the sewer and get that cask of ale or the
I was wondering when you'd remember that.
I mean, everyone else seems to be pretty preoccupied. Cedric's just like, I'm gonna go talk to the neighbors.
How does the wine
Eventually.
taste? I have to ask.
Yeah,
It's
it's fine.
pretty old and gross.
What?
The wine. You said we found wine or something, right?
Yes, down in the basement, you see pools of wine that have been there for a while, but they're all on the floor.
Ah, I scoop it up with a cup,
Ooh.
and while I walk up to Linus afterwards, and I hand him the cup and ask him to try it.
I'm not falling for this again. This stuff smells awful.
Respect your elders.
No. I'm gonna roll against it. I don't know what I'm gonna roll, but I'm gonna roll against.
Why don't you roll insight?
Okay. Oh, that won't be good.
All right.
It seems fine.
How does the wine taste, Linus?
You realize I'm a child.
Yeah.
Okay, I will. I'll put it up to my lips. Surely I can tell it smells like disgusting.
I'll use my magical tinkering to make it smell better.
Jesus. Okay, fine. I'll take a small sip and then immediately throw up.
Roll a Constitution check.
I hope I full on over here.
Come on, one.
I don't take blame for this.
You know what? I hope someone gets on your shoes. That's what I hope.
I'm backing up.
You take a sip and yes, immediately start spewing your guts everywhere.
Ew.
Remind me to never drink again.
Roll 1d4.
Oh no.
Rolls a 4. I'm calling it now.
I'm gonna roll an 8. Watch.
It takes you 4 days to recover.
Oh god,
Oh no.
Tyler, I didn't mean for this to go that bad.
Wait, recover? Just like, am I just sick? That seems
Yep.
right.
For the next 4 days, you're gripping your stomach and you don't really feel good. Your face
Okay.
is a slight shade of green.
Okay, so
This-
I look at Zamados and I just confirm, like, alright, the wine's no good.
It is indeed a bad year.
I'll be in my room, and I'm gonna go to the library.
As you
Perhaps-
are moving about the tavern, you have a knock on the front door. Cedric, are you still outside?
Yeah, I was just about to walk to the neighbor.
Well, you come into contact with a small little halfling named Broxley.
Afternoon, sir.
He says, "Good afternoon. How are you doing on this very fine evening?"
I'm doing well. What brings you to my new place of residence?
Well, I am the Inns and Tavern keeper for the Inns and Tavern Guild. And I wanted to make sure that you are going to do your best here and offer my well wishes for you to, join the Guild of Inn and Tavern Keepers.
Sure. Do you have a card of sorts that I can have?
Oh no, there's no card. But if you pay me 10 dragons right now, you will have membership for the next year.
Well, we don't plan on starting a tavern quite yet. We literally got the place today. We wouldn't, even if we decided to open for business, it would take us well over a year to get it up and to running shape.
Oh, I understand that, and especially since we've all heard it to be haunted. So I'm glad to see that they're actually living here once more. And I'm a father of 9, and I just want to.
9. Jesus.
Oh yes, it can be quite a burden.
God.
Which, the children or your spouse?
Well, I just want to say that you being a part of, our fellowship of innkeepers would really make my rather difficult life just a bitty bit easier.
I'll discuss it with my business partners and we'll get back.
Okay, well, I very strongly urge you to join, to avoid further harassment.
From him.
From who? A halfling? Cedric says condescendingly, because that's who he is as a person.
It's racist.
You see Braxley kind of stand up straight with his mutton chops and bushy eyebrows, and he says, "Well, good day to you."
And to you too, sir.
And he storms off.
Before going anywhere, I step back in and inform them of companion that we have just met, Mr. Broxley, the halfling.
Broxley the Racketeer, it sounds like.
Yes, I'm debating whether we should actually pay them or not, considering he technically just threatened us. But I don't know if we plan on even starting this place as an actual.
Do we even have enough rooms?
I mean, this would be a drinking-only tavern, because where would we stay?
I do not wish to invite into our home strangers.
Yeah, there's actually 5 bedrooms and there's 5 of us, so...
I will be performing various experiments in the basement.
You see Volo, Floon, and Renair are currently discussing how much it would cost to renovate the place, and they have come upon a number.
Oh no.
Are they saying it loud enough to where, well, let me put myself at the door where I was telling them about it. What is it? Are they saying it loud enough for me to hear over there?
Oh yeah, they're just having a conversation with whoever wants to join.
I don't want to join, but
That's how I feel.
I kind of just look at them and say, just tell us the number.
Volo goes, I think it would be about 1,000 drag to renovate the whole place, and probably take, my guess, about a 10-day, maybe 2. If you'd like, I can send someone over. They can look at everything and get with the guilds to help you repair it.
Would you be willing to help repair this place?
Oh, I don't know if I could actually do any of the handiwork. I have a book to write.
Yes, so you've got your own handiwork since you'll be writing all the...
I go around and I start trying to cast mending on stuff. See what I can do with just my little cantrip.
How much of an area does that affect?
Basically, I think it's it's nothing longer than a foot, isn't it? Yeah, a square foot at a time, and it fixes breaks and tears and things.
Yeah, but we could work on these cracks here and.
Yeah, I want to fix up the cracks and want to.
Probably not patch the hole over here.
Yeah, it won't patch the hole, but it should fix cracks and put pieces of things back. I could put chairs back together, I bet, as long as I have most of the pieces.
I would say so. I think you would be able to do. I think it would take a while to do it, like a crack in the floor over here. I think you could do it, but if it only does 1 foot at a time and each square is 5 feet.
Yeah, it would take a while. I mean, it's a cantrip.
Yeah, it would take a while.
Yeah, but we all have mending, so if we all work together.
Trip too. So.
Oh yeah, it does take
about 5 minutes per square. So this one right here, no more than that actually. Wow.
While
really-
you're doing that, have Renaer in the background saying, "Mess with the guilds around here if I were you. If you end up doing all the problems."
But we don't even have money to pay.
Well, that's a good point. You could always check the notice board.
I'll go do that, actually.
I'll go with him.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
going.
while they're at the notice to the neighbors about the house, seen and heard.
I'm gonna be cleaning the library. Can-
All right. We're back in Troll Skull Alley. And Floon, Renaer, and Vola will stay here at the house.
All right. So which way is the? Oh, is this the board over here, across from the, down from the tiger's eye?
Yes, it is.
All right, I'm over there. What kind of jobs do I see?
Let's find out, shall we?
Oh, is it random or is it like is there a set? Ah, I like this. Here we go.
Oh, that's
Ooh. Fancy.
What is fancy exactly?
the notice board.
What about it? Am I not understanding something?
I just look.
Oh, there's an actual document for it. That's
Yeah. Dude,
No, we're just all collectively imagining it. Like oh yeah.
um. So I guess this other missing thing is what we should do then. I point that out and missing person problem.
I was.
So, can everyone tell me what their alignment is again?
Lawful evil.
Lawful evil.
Oh. What am I?
You were chaotic evil.
All I wrote down was neutral, so I don't know if.
You're probably just true neutral then.
I feel like Cedric would be pretty true neutral. If anything, chaotic neutral.
Yeah, I was gonna say you kind of just like told a father of 8 to fuck off. So
I mean, if he would have not, I'm not gonna get into that.
I'll say neutral. That's
That are perception.
neutral.
Perception?
Mm-hmm.
So all of us?
Come on, something not crap.
Ooh, are we gonna be doing some questionable things?
Cedric always does questionable things.
I got an 18.
I got a 6.
Zamados, you actually catch a very fleeting glimpse of someone watching you.
All right. What does this person look like in my little glimpse that I catch?
You can tell that blue robe.
You broke up a whole lot there for a minute. All I heard was blue robe.
that they're wearing a dark blue robe.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Yep, that's it.
Alright. So are they darting off, or are they just kind of tailing me?
Glimpse of them. When you try to actually turn to see them, they're gone.
Cedric, Urso, we are being watched. Beware a gentleman in a blue robe. And I'm actually whispering that just so I can be clear. In the meantime, I wish to torment Linus.
I kind of say, I think I have tormented him enough, and I point out how he's like definitely still like clutching his.
Yeah, he's probably sick for 4 days, so
Yeah, I'm still in my room.
take it easy on him a little bit.
And then I say, with my random prediction in skill and medicine, I would assume he's going to be sick for at least 4 days. I have no reason to believe that, though, of course.
All the more reason to bring him to the Rosnar family's party.
At her coming out ball, I say that our chance at finding money is the missing. We should.
Agreed.
Yeah, we should inquire there. I don't like
as
this
you are-
moneylender guy.
As you're looking at the notice board, a white cat comes up and starts rubbing on your leg.
Is that a Dasher snow beetle? Would I know?
As of right now, it just looks like a white cat.
I pick it up.
Yeah, I try to pick it up.
Urso, the cat loves it when you pick it up.
Does it look like it is somebody's pet, or?
It does not, but you can tell that there is a very nice, pleasant, sing-songy aura around it.
I say that it is my cat now.
To see what that aura, could be.
It is a very high arcana.
You can tell that this animal is actually an ordinary animal, but someone has cast a spell on it. And because you scored so high, I'll tell you that the spell is Animal Messenger.
Okay, does he have any sort of note in, something he can talk? Does that let them talk?
Are you going to talk to it and find out?
Fuck yeah.
What are you going to say?
Spit it out, you rodent-catching fiend. And I kind of shake it a little bit.
I take no. I
dare you.
stop him from doing that.
This is my cat now.
Is there something you need to tell us? He says to the cat.
Yes. A melodious male voice comes out of the cat and says, "Interested in joining the Emerald Enclave?"
I don't remember what the Emerald Enclave.
I know, it's me quickly
How much are
reading.
you charging?
He says, "Come meet us at Falcomere in the Southern Ward."
How much are you charging?
The cat kind of purrs and tries to jump down out of your arms.
No, wait, you sweet prince. I tell the cat that it is mine now forever.
Oh, and Linus does know what the Emerald Enclave is. Since he is Waterdevian, he is very well versed in the factions.
Does the cat accept my love?
The cat does. The cat likes you a lot.
Alright,
Are
I
you going to feed
exclaim
the cat?
his name is Snowball, and I go drop him back off at the mansion. We need something to kill the rats, anyways.
That is a fair point.
That's true.
Why don't we just get like a feral cat that's not, somebody's
Well,
that's
it's
actually
mine now, so fuck it.
Someone's gonna be wondering where their animal message.
I mean, she just said it doesn't look like it belonged to anyone. They probably just found a wild cat and sent it to us.
It's too well taken care of, probably.
Maybe they're actually just picking up random wild cats and sending them in directions. So who
Well, they are
knows?
the druid guild, so.
Yeah, so if I take care of it, they'll love me anyways. Yeah, its name's Snowball. Let's go. So where do you think we should go to first then? The missing person, these druids, or I don't want to go see the moneylender. I don't trust him.
No, yeah, moneylender's off the table.
Let's see if my first thought was, let's go see the money, see if he'll give us a job of breaking thumbs.
You know, that's not a bad idea. Like, Linus can come with us and be the good cop.
I'm definitely chaotic neutral, yeah.
He walks up to him and be like, guys, please just pay them. I don't want to see this happen. Alright,
Wait,
yeah,
where are you guys headed first?
My vote's the missing person.
I
The
mean,
missing person or the 18th birthday?
yeah, I like the 18th birthday.
I don't have any formal attire.
I don't even know if I do.
I have a costume.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm kind of a celebrity, so
I mean, I've got like 12. I've got 3 costumes, but
Let's just go look for the missing person and not crash somebody's party without a present.
we can just go get a
we do
present.
have a present. We have snow.
No, we do not, you sick bastard.
He wants to
What
give away your
exactly-
cat.
What exactly is her coming out ball? Just her coming out as an 18-year-old or what?
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I think 18.
Alright.
Ooh,
How much
Linus. Linus, he can give us proper formal attire. He's probably got like hand-me-downs he can get from someone.
We can marry Linus off to this girl.
That was exactly what I was hoping to do.
I'm not even with y'all unless y'all came back to the house. I can't even. I'm so, I can't even talk back about it.
I mean, he is from a well.
Yeah.
I'm just in the
I
library
mean,
cleaning his
I'm not
books.
against this idea of trying to marry off Linus. Maybe they can give us some chickens or something.
Jesus. You think I'm worth chickens? There's no way I'm worth that much.
How old is Linus again? 14?
14 and a half.
Okay, so that's actually like common age to get married this time.
Oh, Christ.
Sure.
Can we tell what race this Sylvana Rose sounds like? An orc.
That sounds like an elf name. What are you talking about?
Rosnar? Rosnar? That is not elf too. It's like a half elf, half orc, in which case, we're getting the best of both worlds.
Rosnar.
Yeah, you know what? I like that idea.
What if
We'll worry about the person who's been missing. They've been missing for 6 months already. So,
They're
we're
probably-
already experienced at finding people, so this will be a breeze.
yeah, let's
can put it off.
try and get Linus married first.
Yeah, we'll get my yeah. Then after that, we'll go to the play. That'll be their date.
Also, y'all could come back and not tell me this is at all happening. This we're going, like,
We're not telling you a word.
no.
Alright.
I'm like, oh, a party?
Yeah, we're going to a party, Linus. Come on. But
got
I
nice
feel like
clothes.
crap.
I do feel
You'll
like
be
crap.
fine. You'll be fine.
You throw up on her.
First thing she says, is he normally this green? Is he part orc or what?
Would casting Cure Wounds on him help with his stomachache?
I feel like I need to be like
Yeah.
inspiration.
I
Alright.
think so.
Okay,
Oh.
let's go back. I exclaimed to the group that I guess I can heal him first.
How much GP do we have?
I believe we have 100 gold each from what we were paid.
Because for some reason I have 211 written down.
We do have a lot of independent gold, but we also have some just in the treasure. Like,
Yeah, so we
As a
each have
collective
100
unit.
gold from the actual payment that he gave us beforehand, but that's
He gave us 10 gold to start.
it. Was it 10? I thought it was 100.
It was 10 each
Okay.
before, and then it was 10 times that if we found. He didn't have that,
Then
so
I
he gave us
definitely
that.
don't think you should have 200 something like you just said.
That's why I'm. I probably wrote down that chest that we found
I feel like we had.
when we
Somebody
found
gave us a lot.
Rainier.
Yeah, we found some. We found.
Yeah, we have that marked in our treasure. We found 250 nibs.
That.
I've got
82
230
shards?
gold on my character.
Yeah, we definitely had like 200 gold at some point because I bought my greatsword with it.
Did we?
Yeah. Somehow, because we've all got 200 written down, so
I don't have-
somewhere.
Well, maybe you're just bad at keeping up with your own gold.
But did we each get 200, or did we get 200 like total?
It was
I
probably
legit-
200 total.
I don't remember
Because-
ever getting 200.
Because
gold.
211 perfectly adds up. We've got 200 from somewhere, and then I had 1 GP left over from character creation, and then we got 10 from Volo.
Not that I need to spend it on anything. I'm just making sure.
I was gonna spend 15 on some fine clothes.
I'm gonna look
No,
at it.
no. Linus can provide them. I'm sure that we can fit. We'll go get Linus first, and then we'll decide. Maybe he can help us shop for clothes if we need to.
I mean, sure.
Okay, so are we gonna need a deception roll on Linus, or how is this?
I mean, is it really deceiving him? Just saying, "Hey, we've got a party to go to."
I mean, we definitely have ulterior motives. Are either of you two proficient in deception?
I am proficient in performance.
I'm a bard.
So yes.
Oh,
good
Poor Linus.
I assume that you exclaim, "We don't have ulterior motives," and he's like, "Well, I'm convinced."
Real quick, I found where the 210 came from. We found the wooden framed paintings wrapped in leather. And
Okay, yep.
10-pound silver trade.
I do remember that. We went back for that stuff that we hid from the guards that was totally stolen.
Yep.
That's why I forgot, is because we never recorded it since we were hiding it from the guards first. Haha, guys, we didn't steal that anyways.
Cedric wouldn't care one way or the other.
It's in the chat history. But yeah.
So, first of all, I walk and I kind of just like... I cure him for 8 hit points for his stomach ache. Is that enough to cure his stomach ache?
That's more HP than I have.
We leveled up. Did you
Even
not?
at level
Yep,
2?
you're right. I lied.
Yeah, so how's his stomach ache looking?
He feels fit as a fiddle.
Alright.
Ah, better. I'm gonna take deep breaths, you know. Thank you.
Thank you with a question mark.
All right. So,
That we're going to a party and he needs to be in fit shape. I just kind of like reaffirm Cedric's fact that we're going to a party.
What kind of party?
Fancy
a
one
birthday
where we
party.
need fine clothes. Get together. We're gonna.
we will be meeting clients there. Potential business opportunities. It will be good for your business skills.
That sound. It could be fun, I guess.
Oh, it will be fun.
Not all of adventure is us running around stabbing things.
Oh,
There's
God.
the fine details of us talking and doing the business side of all this wonderful stuff.
Okay.
So, how much are fine clothes?
15 GP.
15 GP already. Now,
Alright,
get
well,
some
I
fine
can actually
clothes.
just buy gold. I can buy my fine clothes with the money I have.
Yeah.
So I buy fine clothes. a white suit. And we definitely tell Linus that he has to put on his finest clothing he has, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I have fine clothes. Putting those on right now.
All right, I'm proficient with the disguise kit. Can I attempt to make him look nicer?
Me?
Yeah, Linus. I want to make him look really spiffy. I don't want to like disguise him. I just want to. Well, I don't want to say give him a makeover, but I basically want to give him a makeover.
Do you want to make him appear older?
I just want to make him appear. I just want to make him look like the best guy there for a little 14-year-old kid.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Do I need a roll or what?
I don't know. I'm not versed with the disguise kit. Do you have to roll for that?
It's pretty much up to you.
Yeah, and I'm proficient in the disguise kit. I can use it to make disguises. I don't want to so much disguise him as just use it to make him, just look very dapper.
Oh, okay.
Essentially,
yeah,
we're giving him a makeover, and Ben doesn't want to just say we're going to give him a makeover.
Okay, so what ability score would you say that's for? Dexterity?
I would probably actually say that's sleight of hand if you're looking for.
Disguise kit. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, like,
I'm
if
trained in
if you're using. Oh, okay.
Just tell me which.
We're just trying to
ability score you want me
give him a
use
nice
it on.
little comb over,
Give him charisma.
Oh, that's a good roll. And actually, I'm going to help you out because I'm proficient, so you have advantage now. So-
I will roll that
Yeah,
again.
roll again just for the heck of it.
We make him look as pretty as he can possibly be. Makeup and everything.
All
Gotta
right.
hide those 14-year-old blemishes.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh god, the acne. I forgot. I had to block that all out. Oh no.
All right.
My voice should crack way more. Okay, I'll work on it.
He said, I gotta work on my voice crack.
All right.
Hey,
do we also need to
guys.
find a cheap ring while we're out?
Oh yeah, he sold his noble ring.
We did sell his noble ring. You know
Oh
what we
wait,
could
yeah,
do?
you can't even go back to your family, can you?
I mean, I can. They're probably. Well, some of them are probably wondering where I
I kind of just look at Cedric and say, "We'll worry about a ring later."
They might have some clothes if y'all want to go.
No, fuck your family. Let's just go. We're all good.
Yeah,
I
let's
could,
go.
slide a hand it off of somebody or try.
Okay. I mean, if you want to just go try and rob somebody of their ring, all right. Lure them into an alleyway and we'll kill them if we have to.
Bet.
I thought, oh, no.
I'll go wait in an alleyway. Just don't tell Linus.
He's like, oh wow, this is a really nice.
We're
Nowhere.
taking this guy into an alleyway to have a quick little chat with him about Mark.
And then you just hear.
That was him exclaiming about how happy he is to hear about marketing.
No, I think that's pushing the criminal side a little bit too much.
Yeah, let's buy a decent looking ring. And that'll be the present. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
All
Or
right.
a necklace. Does it have to be a ring?
It doesn't have to be a ring. A necklace would be good too.
Be a cute little pin,
Ooh, yeah.
A painting.
pocket protector.
All right, let's just do jewelry and ignore Linus.
thinking a necklace or a bracelet.
Let's do a bracelet. It makes more sense.
That sounds like it'd probably be cheaper
and then
too.
he can look at the bracelet and compliment it as he dances with her. But all right, bracelet.
All right, so how much is that gonna run us?
Well, what is the bracelet made of?
Let's just go something like not too cheap, you know, like silver.
But not like pewter, not like, platinum.
So how much gold do you think we have left then? Can somebody update it to the treasures so I know what I'm looking after we sold all of our stuff? Because the treasure still just says 16 dragon.
Right. Yeah, the
I'll
treasure
let
had
Tyler
changed.
do that.
What are you asking?
After we went back and got those bars of silver and
And sold everything, and you guys bought and Ben bought the great sword or
Yeah.
everything that's been purchased. and
Everybody
whatnot.
added 210 gold to their purchase sheet.
okay.
That's what was written in
So we each got 200 gold from it.
210.
So why don't we just spend that gold we made on fixing the house if we each got 210?
We could.
I mean, I've already spent some of mine on weapons, so
and I bought some fine clothes. I've only got 196 left.
yeah, let's go ahead and do a mission of some sort, and we'll get some cash.
Alright. Okay, I dig it. All right, let's go marry off Linus. That is an mission. Sounds good.
All right, the bracelet
Wait,
that.
What was that?
I'm sorry.
What, Linus? Did you say something?
We'll all four split the cost of the bracelet.
All right, that sounds reasonable. And I will make it smell like a field of flowers.
Lilacs.
Yeah, lilacs. There we go. It
I was
smells
about
like
to say roses.
it smells like rose
Yes,
lilacs.
Red roses, because that's the color of romance, of course.
Yeah,
That's my yeah.
it smells
We're
like
gonna get
roses.
here, and this girl's gonna be like a half giant or something like that.
Yeah,
A
The
minotaur.
only one that knows right now is Jess, and she's just loving it.
Based on her evil laugh, I don't think
This is
it's
gonna be
good.
great. It's gonna be like a cow or something.
I have no idea how to roleplay this.
It's gonna be like a centaur or a minotaur or something.
all right, but yeah, I do make whatever bracelet we get. I make it smell like roses
Yep.
within 10
How
feet.
much does this bracelet cost, anyways?
That's what we're trying to determine.
Just
And
a
you're doing
silver
it-
bracelet.
It's silver bracelet.
Mhm.
I would say 5 silver,
5
or
silver.
rather 5 talos, tails.
Mhm.
I don't know. We want to just take it
Was
out of
it
whatever's
happy?
left of the group fund.
That's fine. We've got plenty of stuff in the group fund.
Yeah, there we
Do we
go.
really want to spend only 5 silver on it? Maybe we should get one with like a single gem in it.
I mean,
Like if we're trying to marry him off, we definitely need something we spent more than 5 silver on.
That's a
let's go
fair
something that's
point.
worth like 3 or 4.
Yeah, let's get
Let's
something
go
a
with
little
5
better.
gold. 5 gold's the
Yeah,
cap.
we'll each put 1 gold into it.
Yeah,
I'll
there we
put
go.
2 gold, and you guys can each put 1.
Am I with you when you're buying it? Like,
Yeah, you
am I
have to
just-
help contribute towards it.
Okay. Wait, this is for me, right?
Yeah, you definitely need to be spending money on. It's gonna be very important. It's her 18th birthday party. We told you that. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We gift. I mean,
Right.
what games do you think?
Look,
we
how
want?
many parties? So sorry.
Yeah, we can tell. And then we go back to treasure shopping, like little bracelet shopping. Yeah, so we want to buy a nicer one worth 5 gold, Jess.
Okay. We'll say it's got a little gem in it. What color is the gem?
Purple.
Pink.
Purple.
Green.
Purple.
Purple.
It's gotta be purple works, you know.
An amethyst.
Yeah,
Wait.
it
Do
makes
we
sense
know
for
the
it to smell like
color
lilacs and roses.
of the house she's from?
I don't know that. I might know it.
Can we try a history check to see if we know the family name and what some stuff about them?
Waterdeep.
We have a
Yes.
fan.
All right, I will roll a history then.
Can I try with advantage since I'm a Waterdeepian?
Yeah.
Davian.
Dapian?
I don't know anything.
I know jack shit as well.
What am I rolling? A history?
Oh, yeah.
Nicely done. Okay, so Linus already knows once they say that they're going to a Rosnar.
Oh, the
Party.
Rosnars. Oh yeah.
Hey, well, let's ask him what race they are.
They're
Ah. Yeah.
What are they known?
well, they're actually one of the most well-known nobles in all of Waterdeep.
What race were they again?
Human.
Human? Gotcha.
And they're known for once being banished from Waterdeep. Their entire family was banished.
This is
not gonna go anywhere.
this is great. I love this.
They were banished for smuggling, slavery,
Oh god.
and many other crimes that they do not speak of anymore.
This sounds like Cedric's kind of family.
Maybe Cedric should marry her.
I mean, for real. He's a little old, but you know, whatever.
Wait, how old is Cedric?
24.
You're basically dead.
I mean, that's the kind of an age gap there.
Urso's actually only 19.
You know that
How old
they
is
are-
Zamados?
Zamados is, let's see, 24.
You also know that they have returned to and they're trying to overcome their dark past and disgraceful reputation. They do have legitimate business ventures, and they are currently known for their winemaking and gem trading.
Awesome. Let's bring them wine that we have in the cellar.
Okay, well, let's not do that. Wait, let's do that and then put somebody else's name on it as a.
We'll put Volo's name on it just because. Because he didn't. I said if he didn't give us the money specifically, that we were going to slander him a little bit.
Look, he might be able to pay us in the future if he releases that book. He just needs the royalties from. And I say that in a very mocking tone.
I hope the revenants are race and spirits inspectors.
We're gonna get back to our house, and he's still gonna just be in one of our bedrooms sleeping.
He lives there now.
We're just gonna have to be like, "Hey, Volo, get the hell out!"
All right, let's go to this party.
You also know that they are Tethrian.
I don't know what that means.
It is an ethnic type of human on the Sword Coast.
Uh-huh.
Spell it for me.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Hey,
I'll spell it right.
pulled it up real quick.
Yep, I did spirit. Tethrian.
This human custom of a party is strange to me.
Me?
Yeah, I'm kind of. Zamados is addressing Linus.
Yeah, nope. Whenever my family had parties like this, I had to stay in my room. I never actually got to go to.
Well, this sounds like a lot of fun.
This will be an enlightening experience for us both.
I really hope, just don't embarrass. Or that would be the worst.
Alright.
Can't do it in voice
Let
crack.
me copy your. So I'm gonna be honest, was not expecting this to go today. I I knew there were like a million different ways you could go. Wasn't expecting this one, but we got it.
Isn't that how it always is?
Let's see.
You
Cedric,
gotta
where's
expect the
your guy at?
unexpected with that. Wait, what?
No copy. I'm not gonna copy Diero.
Gasp. Not the tank.
Yep, he's holding the +1 weapon. Oh well. We got magic, we'll be alright.
Yeah, but we don't have HP. Or armor.
Ah. Here we are.
All right, so this is my very quick improv. So sorry, it's kind of blurry.
It looks
Oh, that's fine. Well, hey, it's still...
This quick impromptu one is much better than ones we've seen in the past.
Yep.
I shall name no name.
I'm right here, man. No.
Yeah, God, Tyler. It's so terrible. Is this the front door down here?
The front door is actually, and it is open, so feel free to.
I'm gonna straighten my, which is clearly tied, not.
I look around for the gift table.
I look for the closest drink.
You have a barmaid that greets you as soon as you walk in and tells you to sit back, relax, and enjoy yourselves. All gifts can be handed or directly to the birthday.
Okay, so we're gonna
Where's the
definitely.
birthday girl?
She says that she is currently sitting in the southwestern hall.
So it's the purple one. Or is it the blue one?
I'm just gonna follow Cedric.
And we give the gift to Linus.
I'm
Damn,
already
this music.
panicking. My just
This is great. Cedric struts in as he would. I can't even remember the name of the family
Silvana.
we're here. Sylvana.
Ross.
Oh wait, here, Linus, come on, step in here. I'll go
I'm
ahead.
gonna, okay, stumble in.
I'm gonna
Drop
just
it.
stand
Are you
right
gonna-
here
you're
for
gonna, like-
no particular reason.
Yeah, like present him, Matt. Like you're his
That's pretty much what I'm doing.
Yeah, do that.
Cedric
dropped
walks
you.
in. Good evening. I am Cedric. My name is not as my friend here, Linus Wandswood, whatever his name.
Yep, that's right.
And I kind of push him forward.
Oh, okay. I
We
dropped
have we are very excited to hear of her coming out party. Here is a gift directly from my little friend Linus here. He is a fan of.
You, as Linus hands the gift out, you
Fully
see
shaken.
that Sylvana in the center is accompanied by both her mother and her father on either side, and there's a male gentleman who is looking at you as if you have invaded his territory.
Do you want a portrait? He said. Cedric says it will last you much longer. He says as he smiles with a cheeky grin and gives it.
The gentleman sitting on the couch alone stands up, shakes hands with the father, and says, "I think we've come to an agreement," and gives you guys a look before walking out the door.
Cedric returns that look as he walks by him.
As he's moving out, can I tag him with my magical tinkering, like his coat, to make him smell like a fart?
Roll sleight of hand. Let's see if you can do it.
This is great. All right. Sleight of hand, here we go.
Yeah, I'd say that you can. That you managed to brush your hand along his cape as he leaves the room.
as he passes by, I say, "Sir, did you?" And I like pause for a second, and out loud, very loud, say, "Pass gas." And then I like wave my nose.
Yeah, you can smell it. It's within 10 feet of him now.
He kind of looks at you as if you're crazy. Oh, like, how
Smell that,
dare
raise
you
your
say
nose. And then I call the barmaid over and ask her if she can come smell it, just to be sure.
Linus is glad he's been holding in the nervous fart and hasn't let it out.
That
Well,
was your
now was your
opportunity.
chance. We would have just said it was him. Anybody
He's wondering, like, was that me?
Does anybody else smell the obviously disgusting, horrible fart?
Redder and redder.
So I guess Cedric, shakes hands, introduces himself a little curtly now that sticking the muds out of here.
The father very pointedly says openly in front of his daughter and his wife, "Are you here to ask for my daughter's hand in marriage?"
Yes, for my friend here said.
As they're
Cedric
talking about
says
this, I
a lot
slowly
about
like block
Linus.
the doorway.
What? Sorry, what'd you say?
Not now, boy. Adults are talking.
Wait, what?
You heard me. You're embarrassing us in front of our new friends.
The father turns to you and says, "What do you have to offer?"
Depends. What would you like?
Well, it depends on what you have.
A connection to
don't.
the wands is what you'll have.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he says. This boy here is of the wand. Is it just wands or something?
It's just wands. I know it's kind of lame, isn't it? I was hoping it was something more special, but it's just wands.
He is an heir to the wands, and that would make quite a powerful
Alliance?
alliance, or I guess alliance is the best word.
He definitely perks up at that and says, "A legitimate heir?"
Yes, he's there. You're the youngest, right? That's not what I asked, Linus. I said, he's the youngest, right?
Yes, I am.
Yes, he is a legitimate heir of the house of wands.
I'm so red right now.
He says, "Well, that is very interesting." And you can see the mother on the other side definitely sizing everyone up, getting a really good look at exactly who is now in her house.
Can I do the same to make her feel equally uncomfortable?
Don't do that.
Or I should just get miniature made of Cedric's. And people start looking at us funny. He just pulls one out and hands it to get posters made. Hi, my name's Cedric. Cedric pulls Linus over and sits him down across from the girl whose name I can't remember.
Sylvana.
Yes, we're gonna call her Silly, right? For now, I don't know. Val. Silavana. All right, that's a mouthful. And we have this. Cedric starts to, this good present. Now give it to her, Cedric. Cedric says to Linus.
I will extend my arm, and it is just completely shaking, and I'm just gonna hand it off if I can.
Cedric's just trying to contain his laughter at this point.
At least it smells nice.
The door, right? like me and
She
Zama.
seems very pleased that you have given her a gift, and this is the first time you finally get a good look at her face. Roll a d20.
Who? Both of us, or
Linus.
No, no.
this is gonna be great. He rolled a 4.
I'm not ready.
As you finally get a look at her face, you can tell that there are 3 warts upon her left cheek. One directly under her eye, one under, another right on the corner of her mouth. Other than that, she's very pretty,
Okay.
Imagine.
but the warts are very large.
I like your birthmarks.
He called them birthmarks.
I don't know what to do. Cedric just looks at Linus in astonishment, like, did he really just say that?
You can see Silvana kind of perk up a little bit, and she says, "No one's ever called them that before."
I kind of look at Zamados and whisper, like, I believe it.
Cedric looks back at the door at the guys, and he's just like, I don't.
And then I excuse myself to go get a drink.
But I hope you like the gift. We just got it today. Picked it out.
Yes, he picked it out specifically for you, my dear.
She says it's very nice. Thank you.
Does
And then
she?
she kind of looks down at her hands and plays with the bracelet between her fingers.
Because if you don't like it, we could take it back, and it wouldn't be a big deal. I still have the written note of purchase. I'm just gonna start, like, not panic attack, but just like breathing, like, I don't know, like word vomit.
Cedric puts an arm around Linus, attempts to, like, calm him down. That I guess console him slightly while they're sitting there, standing there, whatever.
Are they impressed at all by how it smells nice?
The father kind of steps forward and looks at Linus and says, "You're not a very strong one, are you?"
Not. I'm working on it. I'm not yet, but I want to be.
Oh, but you see, where he lacks in the physical side of this boy is a prodigy at spellcasting.
You
much like the one that he so has.
He says, "Interesting. I think we have a deal."
And what does that mean?
Congratulations, Linus.
You may now start dating my daughter. If she approves of you, then you may get married.
Wow, this is okay. This is a lot going on real fast right now.
Just Linus, say thank you. It's an honor.
Thank you. It's an honor.
Cedric says, "Good." He lacks a little bit in the social skills from time to time. He's very nervous upon meeting her.
Well, I can see that. But you can see that the father has kind of a knowing smile. He says, "Okay, you can go."
Cedric stands up and, does a little head shake to Linus, like, "Hey, come on." To Linus to say, "Hey, come on." Until next time, we'll keep in touch.
So
He
if
said,
we
"Yes, we will."
if we
Cedric
ever
flourishes his cape thing as he turns around and walks out.
well, how did it go?
What just happened?
Just a second. I need a drink and we need to go out.
I hand Cedric the other drink I had in my hand. 'Cause I obviously grabbed 2.
Cedric smells it, and then what'd you get?
Whatever was on the tray, I didn't ask.
He just drinks the whole thing and I guess walks outside with it, the empty glass.
I should have grabbed the whole tray now that I think about it.
Once we
You
at
know
least
what?
get
I'm
outside
gonna
of
do that.
direct earshot of them.
I ask her for the whole tray and say that we're just gonna take it outside and have a little talk.
And she says, okay.
Yeah, alright, and then I just come outside with it.
All right, so what's on the tray? Like just finger food?
Oh, actually, I have something for
Oh,
I really like this adventure.
this is a lot of fun right now.
I'm gonna-
I kind of like hand the tray to Cedric real quick and like pat Linus on the shoulder.
Whatever I'm holding right now, I'm just casting light on it, and I'm having it like go dimmer and then brighter to like match my breathing to try to calm down. You know, not like a breathing in a bag.
And then I hand him like wait, I don't think he's gonna actually trust alcohol I'm trying to give him anymore.
I'm not gonna trust anything. you give me to
Cedric,
drink.
Cedric hands him a drink. He says, "Drink this." Slowly, though.
And
Don't just
I'd like to
swallow
add-
the whole thing.
Before he drinks it, like by the way, still don't know what they are.
the in the glasses. You can see that there is a type of wine called mini cherries.
Okay. Sounds
So it's a
tasty.
many cherries wine, a black bread, little raspberry and blackberry tarts, Lurian spring cheese, and a Waterdavian specialty cheese on top of a slice of quipper.
Ooh, Quipper. That sounds horrible, but all right.
I mean, I'd try.
Everything gets doused in my hot sauce, and I eat it.
And for those that went into the back room, there is another maid back there serving a drink called Sparkling Evermead.
We're fine with the wine for now. Until we need more.
All right, so we've like eaten and drank everything off the tray, right?
Yes.
Put the tray in my
Okay,
bag.
I go give it back to her.
Oh.
Do
We're
you
not about to
choose
steal
to stay in the house and explore or go somewhere else?
Well, we don't really want to explore and root around because, we have this deal worked out perfectly, so.
I mean,
No.
Cedric kind of wants to go look around, but
Are we allowed to, or?
I mean, Cedric is Cedric. Cedric does what Cedric does.
No one has said that you're not supposed to go anywhere.
Linus should ask her for a tour of the house.
You want me to go back in?
They did dismiss us, though.
Oh yeah, you're right. They did dismiss us.
Don't want to go back in.
I'd
While
say
we were
we
in
just-
there, was anybody going up and down the stairs like it was being well traveled?
No,
Or
me and Zamados just blocked the door so you couldn't escape.
I mean, but did y'all see anybody go up these stairs, like the ones up here?
No, people are generally staying around the tables. The only one who is actually watching the stairs would be the barmaid, just because she's waiting for people to come in and out the door.
Okay, so
but-
odds are we're probably not allowed upstairs.
She is kind of wandering about the hall and just going wherever she's called to go.
All right, well, I'm not getting involved in that. If you want to sneak around, go right ahead, but
I mean, we could distract her and I could go up the stairs.
again, not getting involved.
That's right. I'm like okay. I say I feel like we'd be finished with this. We do need something to drink back at the place. Well, we've got that cask or that keg.
The sewer wine?
The keg of what I retrieved from the sewer, but it's fine, don't worry about it.
It's fine, the sewer wine.
It's not sewer wine, it was a sealed keg of mead.
Okay, so while I was back in there handing the tray back to the woman, I go and I grab the tray from the other barmaid then.
just grab a bottle and be like, "Thank you, dear."
Yeah, I ask her if I can see the bottle that it was in.
She says,
Just want to know what
yes,
to buy.
She calls in the other maid that's in the hallway and tells her to go grab a bottle from the basement.
Ooh.
And so she actually leaves, goes out this door, and down the stairs.
Okay, and with that, I've got to, guys. I'm the
Yeah,
curiosity
I figured at that
is-
point it was like. So I'm
It's-
gonna actually just say that I didn't even see you do that, so I genuinely don't even know you're doing it.
it literally is the curiosity is killing.
Zabados is just going to hang out with Linus.
Nine. I just, quickly sprint up the stairs. Whatever.
You come upon the second floor.
Ah, bathrooms.
And you do notice that the doors to the bathrooms are open,
Mm-hmm.
and people have been using them for the party.
Okay. What do I see in this door here?
Down here,
Yes.
that is a sitting room, or rather, that is the master bedroom
Mm.
with its own private bath.
Hmm.
Matt,
Yes.
your hmms are just nerve-wracking on what could happen right now.
What's in the closet?
A very, very large selection of fine clothes, mostly male.
Anything in the pockets?
That's actually my next guess or next question. Is there anything like pockets, or is there like a jewelry stand?
Roll sleight of hand.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, nice. You find a necklace. On first glance, while you're there, it looks kind of plain. It's a very simple silver chain, and it has a coin-sized purple gem hanging from it.
So amethyst was a good idea for the bracelet.
All right. And with that, I make my way over to the next room.
This is an office or a study.
Ooh. I look at the papers on the table, if there are any.
It seems as if all the papers are blank or new, and it almost looks as if this office is never used. But considering the lack of dust, it is very well taken care of for an office that is never used.
Can I cast not a cast, can I make an arcana to see if there's magical ink on them?
Yeah. You cannot tell if there's magical ink.
Mm-hmm. I open this closet.
That closet contains a ton of fine clothes, mostly female.
I shut it. Well, I look through them for, more jewelry.
That is not something you want to be caught looking through, though.
Roll a perception check. You do not find anything, but you do notice that most of the clothes are very dark.
Nifty.
Odd choice of color. And is anyone watching the stairs?
I'm standing like at the stairs waiting for the maid to come back, but I didn't actually know Cedric went up there, so.
Okay.
I
The maid has
whis-
not come back yet.
I whispered down to Urso. Hey, let me know if anyone comes up the stairs. Or comes to the stairs.
Should I roll a perception check to see if I even hear him?
No, my message cantrip, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Then I go up further.
All right. And on this is the top floor.
I get up there and it's just filled with guys and enemies, and I'm just like, ah!
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, I see that, but you think the thing is, Ben, I'm not trained in thieves' tools, or do I have a set?
Who knows? Who's even saying it's locked? You know.
That's fair. All right, I start with this room here. If there's anything interesting in it.
That room is unlocked. However, it is filled with a bunch of wooden boxes and crates. And roll a perception for that. Is that the 11? Oh, I see.
You just took forever to roll.
You can tell that the boxes are unmarked, and they kind of look familiar.
Oh, okay.
How familiar? Like, I opened
Those
one.
definitely those boxes we found with silver and shit in them.
Yeah.
You are unable to open the box.
Alright, I leave it alone for now then. I come into here.
You
What's
come
this
into a sitting room, and all of the furniture is facing towards a single point. There is a bookshelf on the far wall and one chair in front of it. It seems to be some sort of meeting room.
Alright. I'm assuming this is a
Cedric's gonna
chest.
die here.
It is a chest.
I'm gonna try it. Is it unlocked?
It is not unlocked.
Ah. And I don't have thieves' tool or a way to open said lock.
Do you have a crowbar?
Actually, hold up.
Minor illusion doesn't let you actually create a thing, right? Like that's
No.
Are there any windows in that room you can shimmy out of?
There's plenty of windows, Ben, but it's the third floor.
Wait, are you implying he's gonna drop the chest out the window?
No, I was just saying in case he needs to make an escape so it doesn't look like he came down. So no one sees him come back down. And if it gets suspicious, after someone just broke into their chest. Yeah,
Matter
like,
of fact,
jump out the window and I'll catch you.
I mean,
Wait, Linus probably has Featherfall. Linus, do you have Featherfall?
I do not.
Gosh darn it, Linus.
Roll investigation while you're looking at the chest.
I'm not rolling well at all tonight.
There is a weird marking on the chest, but you don't remember what it is.
It wouldn't happen to look kind of like a star, would it?
Definitely not a star.
Okay, just making sure.
And not a circle with 10 spokes coming out.
Is there any paper and any writing implements in here so I could like trace it out?
Not in this room.
But it'd be
There
back
are books on the
downstairs.
bookshelf.
Yeah, I'm not touching books. That's. I don't
We
know.
do need books. They're dropping them out the window.
I look at a couple of books to see what's on the shelf.
If there are any erotic novels in there, get them.
Of course, obviously those are priority number one.
The lusty kobold maid.
I laughed so hard when I found those Skyrim stories.
Anything of significance on the shelves?
Roll investigation. Actually, no, roll Arcana.
Yeah, Matt, you were right. Actually, you're not rolling that well tonight.
I mean, I've rolled that 123, and that's like it. Those disguise kits earlier, but that I have a good buff to them.
All of the books in front of you look like cookbooks.
If one of them says to serve man, leave it.
I really want to know what's in the chest, but I don't have a way of doing it.
Just
Not-
crowbar it open real quick and hop out the window.
I
Have
don't
the
have a-
window ready.
I don't have a crowbar.
Come get mine.
Bet.
So what are the windows like? Just straight down? mean-
From this level, let's see.
I use
No.
my. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, from this level, actually, if you can see on the main floor and the second floor, how there's a little alcove on the bottom right side. The
Mm-hmm.
top floor does not have that alcove.
Gotcha.
So it kind of hangs over a bit, or has it flares out as it goes down some?
Well, if you were to exit the windows right there, you would be directly above the alcove.
Okay, so he can kind of shimmy down one step at a time, so to speak. Go down
Until
from,
I'm still
sort of,
20,
yeah.
10 feet off the ground.
yeah. Go from the top floor to the one below it, and then make it a little easier to catch him from there.
I use my message cantrip to tell Urso to come upstairs to the
But I'm
bathroom.
waiting. Wait, has the barmaid came back at this point? Or oh, there she is actually. Am I able to respond to you with message or?
Yes.
Okay, I say can't. Barmaid's back. And she has my bottle of wine.
She does. She has 3 of them.
Oh, I ask her if I'm supposed to take them all home. 'Cause
Are you supposed to, or are you telling her?
I'm asking her if I am supposed to. Like, she just brought me 3 bottles. I don't know if I'm supposed to drink 3 bottles at a party. How wild is this party?
It's about to get real wild in a second.
She comes up and she says, "I don't know. I was just asked to grab bottles of wine."
Okay.
Go take him to the other lady, and then let's have
Or try and schmooze.
Zamados
Yes.
come in and ask for something different. The sparkling stuff or the cherry stuff instead of the sparkling stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, I bring her the bottles, all 3 of them, and I ask if these are the ones in the bottle. In the cups, I mean, that she has.
I bring Linus back in, and I tell them, "Could you fetch something for his ailing stomach? He has not been feeling the best of late."
Then you actually bring him inside.
Yeah, I actually bring him inside.
Does Zamados have a crowbar, by the way?
He has thieves' tools.
Oh.
Are you gonna come
Perfect.
upstairs with me?
Yeah, if I can distract him long enough, I'll go up there.
I mean,
Yep.
the second floor is fine because of people using it for the bathroom.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that
So-
shouldn't be. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem.
It's the third floor, which is kind of...
Sketchy.
The barmaid goes into the kitchen to find something to help Linus with his stomach.
All right, I nudge Linus a little bit, and I kind of whisper, "Run off and pretend to be sick."
Well, I don't have to pretend.
I nudge, I nudge him as he's giving me some lip. Just
Tell
try-
him to go into the bathroom
Here,
and use
go to the bathroom.
into the kitchen and use the kitchen sink to puke in.
Oh,
Yeah.
Everyone, why? Is there just like a potted plant like over here that I can just use?
Don't do that. You have to look sophisticated for your new wife.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll wipe my mouth after. I don't know. Hold my hair
I-
back. I don't know.
I tell them,
Because you can
"Excuse
always
me.
wear flowers.
Never mind. I will just take him to the restroom," and I take him up the stairs.
And I'm going to like keep coming back here and looking at the bottle of wines, confused.
But see, I do get the crowbar from Urso though during all.
and I asked this barmaid too. Am I supposed to take these home? Why did she bring me through? What's happening?
My question though, Ben, is you said you're lawful.
Lawful evil.
Would you be stealing?
I just want to know what's in the box.
But that's breaking and entering.
That's true.
Well, lawful evil just means that you follow your own code of ethics.
That's fair.
Yeah, you might follow certain laws, but it's like you might be like, well, I'm
Yeah.
stealing this because it's my law that I should steal it.
Right.
I mean,
it's just
that's
your own law.
that's the Get Yankee MO right there. I mean, they pillage from other people because, I mean, if the Get Yankee didn't fight the Mind Flayers, then everybody would be dead. So it's like, you owe us. So yeah, I'm gonna get over
Tell
to this little
Zamados,
chest.
come over here
Chest.
and open it.
All right. So are you gonna give me like a bardic inspiration, please?
Yes.
All right.
You have an inspiration.
All right. Cool. Bardic inspiration. I wouldn't happen to have actual regular inspiration for any of these exploits so far, would I?
I doubt it, Ben.
Not yet.
Okay. All right. I will.
Because from what I understand, you get inspiration for basically acting out your character's personality, right?
Right. Yeah.
Oh
Doing
shit!
something
Then
that is
Cedric should
truly
be getting all of them.
But you haven't really had a chance to really use your, lawful evil yet.
I haven't shown off my lawful
No.
evilness properly.
Personality.
Right. All right. So I will do my thieves'
Can
tools.
I help him with that? Somehow give him help on that?
You can only help
action?
if you're proficient.
In okay, that makes sense.
All right.
All right,
And it's a D6 for the bardic inspiration, right?
probably. Let me look.
Roll thieves' tools. That's not great. Oh boy.
Bardic inspiration is indeed a D6.
Roll a 6, Ben.
I don't
No
even know if
pressure.
I wanna. I don't even want to know if I want to use it on that.
Just do it, Ben.
Just use it. Oh, hello,
Be a
Linus.
man.
I tell Linus to go wait on the second level at the bathroom
Oh,
Well, I
okay.
got a 9.
and let us know if anyone comes up the stairs.
You are unable to open the chest.
Okay, I use. Ooh,
But Zamadov actually does have advantage
Oh, I do.
on whether or not he can decipher what is on the chest.
Oh, all right. So what kind of check is that?
Investigation.
So advantage on an investigation.
nice.
20
You
total.
recognize that the symbol that is scribbled on the bottom side of the chest, on the right in the very, very back corner, is a winged snake.
Hmm.
Hmm,
We've seen that before, haven't we?
yeah. I think. We've seen a lot of these. It's hard to remember.
Centaurum.
And the crates and wooden boxes in the room right above you also seem familiar from being in a certain warehouse.
All right, can I attempt my thieves' tools again while I'm doing all this?
I was just gonna crowbar.
You crowbar and then mend.
That's true. If we have, ooh, that's not a bad idea.
Someone needs to go like knock over a big table or something on the count of 3. We're gonna fucking break this thing.
I mean, you're also 2 floors up. Linus just needs to throw up real loud.
That's true. Yeah, let's just do that then.
Yeah,
I
that's a
messaged
cool-
down to Linus, hey, on the count of 3, I want you to puke as loud as you possibly can. Like, stomp on the floor, whatever you can possibly do to make as much noise.
On the second floor?
Yes. I mean, go on the first floor. Shit, do it down there
Okay.
somewhere.
I would think if I did it on the second floor, people would come up to investigate.
That's what I'm saying, go down a floor.
I'll go down them.
And, like, puke on Urso or something.
Oh, okay.
I specifically say to puke on Earth. That stupid, all that nasty stuff.
I will gladly. I'll ask Urso to hand me one of the bottles.
I do so immediately.
Okay,
And I just-
Cedric counts to 3, and then I'm gonna crowbar. Is it just a strength check?
Strength.
Yep.
With advantage because it's a crowbar.
What? I'm sure your strength's higher than mine.
I think
Then.
it's
Oh,
athletics
my strength
check
is
with
higher.
Advantage, isn't it?
What'd you say?
I think it's athletics with advantage.
Someone look up crowbar.
Crowbar.
It says using a crowbar grants advantage to strength checks where crowbar's leverage can be applied.
So yeah, it's just strength advantage. All right.
I'm not
Yes.
proficient in athletics anyway, so advantage with strength. 15.
That does not pass.
Oh.
And how loudly is Linus throwing up on me?
So loud. Chunky.
Okay, but I have to make it look like it wasn't Linus who threw up, though. Because we don't want the real to, like... Okay, so, like, as this is happening, I, like, kneel over and make it look like it's me, and Linus is just, like, helping me out. And I mutter, like, thank you, Linus.
Make sure to get just a little in your hair. And that's it.
It's okay, I'm wearing a hood.
Can I try real quick too while all that commotion is?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll let him have a shot. Oh gosh.
It's not pass.
How is that possible? Okay, Cedric, hearing the if we hear that loud retching, we're gonna come walking downstairs to see what happened.
All right. Wait. Let me have a bardic inspiration, and let me have one more shot with the crowbar
The thieves' tools.
or the thieves' tools.
So we're not making a lot of any more noise. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I say I'll give you an inspiration,
All right. Bardic inspiration, thieves' tools, one last try.
and I'm gonna go ahead and work my way downstairs.
All right, that's better. I'm gonna roll my. That's probably not enough to get it open, but we'll see.
This is not a night for us right now.
All right, 16 total.
Nope.
All right, well, I give up on the chest. Like this ain't popping open. We're taking too long.
As this is happening, I look at Linus and say, "We're even now."
Cedric walks down to the stairs with a giant grin on his face.
All
job,
that
Linus.
for nothing.
Right.
Yeah, I just got thrown up on, and you guys didn't even open the chest. All I get is 2.5 bottles of wine. And
Cedric tries
as we're
to-
leaving, I am exclaiming loudly how wonderful of a person Linus is for helping me in my time.
Oh, I hate that we couldn't get in that damn box. It's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be
gonna
I'm
bother
sure
me.
we'll be back here because
This is a pretty big map.
hating his daughter. But
Yeah,
like,
that too.
How are we gonna get back here and not be able to snoop around like this?
Quite the ladies' man.
I was
you
just
would be the
thinking.
one that we
Alright,
marry
guys.
off.
All we have to do is, man, you seduce the father. I'll seduce the mother, and then there's no one left.
That's a very good point.
Yeah,
The
get
barmaid was dumb enough to give me 3 bottles of wine. She's obviously not that great at her job.
I take one of those bottles of wine from you.
I give you the half bottle.
That's fine.
I'm keeping the 2 full. I got puked on. I deserve this.
I didn't even tell you that he was gonna puke on you either. He just
Yeah, I know. I don't even know that it was you who told him. I just think he puked on me. Like, I don't even know that it was used as a distraction. I just think Linus straight up walked at me and puked at me.
Oh, I love this.
You know what's worse? Is I specified I bought a white suit. So this is not going well tonight.
oh.
All right, you guys return in the dead of night back to your manor.
I walk in still covered in puke, of course.
Wait, are Volo and all these other guys still here?
Oh no, they're not.
Yeah, because for a minute there was like, are they just sitting around our house?
Snowballs.
It's like, no, get out.
We probably should have bought some like bedding to sleep on for the night.
I have a sleep roll that I'm just gonna lay on the floor in my room.
That's fair. Have we decided rooms yet?
I took this room.
Okay.
If the basement wasn't so just awful, I would take the basement. But it still needs to be cleaned, so I will take. You know what? I'll take the turret. Let's see if someone.
That's an outside room.
Or rather, well, I'm gonna take the area. I'm gonna take an area very close to the turret, so I can like keep an eye on it. Like I want to keep it. I want to kind of keep an ear on it, see if someone starts scampering around in the middle of the night.
Oh, that's a good idea. I should hold on. Let me
Wait.
read alarm. real-
Yeah, I was just about to say, alarm. You can start. Yeah, it's a ritual. You can just start putting up alarms everywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Can you have that many out at a time, or does it matter?
You can have as many out as you want, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't think there's a limit.
I take the master bedroom.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah,
This
I'll
is
set
the
an
master
alarm.
bedroom right here, right?
This
No,
one.
that's the bottom one.
Okay.
About the time that you are ready to head to bed with the white cat.
Yeah, you know, I'm not a very good artist, but I figured Snowball was still here.
Yes, and very well fed. You hear a knock at the front door.
Cedric shouts, I swear to God if it's Volo.
I look out, is this a window right here?
I think so, yeah.
I like open the window and I just yell, "Who is it? It's late."
From down below at the front door, you see a hooded lady who has come and said, I am the maid that works for the House of Rosnar.
Okay. We'll be right down.
All right, I guess we all get roused and come down.
I have changed my clothes at this point.
Yeah, I've put all that stuff back, weaponry and whatnot.
I ask if it's about the wine.
I crack the door and ask, what do you want?
She says, no, it's not about the wine.
Good.
She hands you a small pouch and says that the master of the house would like for you to take his daughter on a date, and hands you a very jingly pouch.
I take it. And that's it?
That's it. And she
Okay.
walks away.
Like
You had
when?
to come in the dead of night for this.
She said she followed you for a very long time, and you would not let up.
Should have called us.
You should have said something.
My name's Urso, by the way.
Is
and
it
I
this-
wink at her.
Is it the same blue outfit as the person who was tailing us earlier in the day?
No, she has a red hooded robe.
Okay.
Do we
with little white
recognize her from the
fur on it.
party?
No, she is. You did not see her at the party.
Oh. Was she even really there?
All right, so what's in the pouch?
I shut the door and we walk to, I guess, the square table over here because it's, the biggest.
Inside the pouch, you find
Oh my god.
175 dragons.
Whoa.
Add that right to the treasure, right?
Yeah, put that in the
Sure.
treasure.
I'll do that.
Thank you, Tyler. And you said there's a note?
Nope, just the pouch.
Well, I
Wow,
guess
that was actually like obnoxiously low. What she rolled.
Yeah, it is.
5d100. Holy hell.
We rolled 3 things that are under 20.
so. I guess we're having Linus take her to the play next, right?
That's exactly what I was going to have him do.
Oh, can we start that now, or is it? I don't. Is it getting too late?
It's 2:40 here, so
This could be a good place to call it. I'll finish setting up alarms around like the turret in my room, staircases, front door.
Oh,
I
I,
need a less terrifying picture for the cat. That is actually haunting what I drew now that I look at it.
Let's see.
I want to
No, I have-
act like
Oh,
it's
I do have a cat. Oh, I have a gray one, a striped one, a blue one, and a calico.
do the gray
Here,
one. I can
here.
probably try and make it white.
We can just. I'm sending a picture in the.
The gray one
The-
kind of
the
looks like a
Discord.
mouse.
Just use that
Or-
one.
I like that. That's
Awesome.
perfect. It is adorable. Everybody better leave Snowball the fuck alone. He's nuts. Yeah, that definitely just looks like a fat rat.
Right? Maybe we can elongate him.
Oh no, that's
Oh god, that's a bigger rat.
Yeah,
that's a little
oh,
better.
God. You know what? It's good enough.
Well, the calico one I have looks like this.
You did say it was plain white though, didn't you?
Yeah, it's a plain white cat.
I think you can actually like change this token, this cat white.
Can
I
you?
think if you open the token,
Uh-huh.
there should be a thing that it's like tint or something like that, and you should just be able to make it white.
It's already white.
Yeah, that actually just means that nothing's set yet.
Okay, I'll select white.
There. Now it looks like it's glowing, but you know what? Let's just call it a day.
We'll call it Fluffy. It's
The
got
cat
fluff.
that you drew looked like one of those like furless.
Let's not
Egyptian
talk about what I
cats.
drew. All right, we're gonna act like that didn't happen.
All right. So, will that be all for tonight then, Jess?
That's it. We'll stop there.
Alrighty. Thank
Now
you
we're gonna
guys
play
out.
with all the different cats.
All right. Thank you guys out there for watching. Please remember to chill touch that like button, subscribe to join the skeleton crew, and if you like our content, you can support this channel at the links in the description below. I have been the Clarkside, and I wish you good night.